I'm Mike Gay, joined with Tyler Markowski. Coach Clifford will be here in a bit to join us. Pat Riley, number 3, junior captains. Favor Warboko, number 10. Jonathan Ng, another junior.
Number 14,
James McGowan, three juniors and a sophomore. And Joey Newman, the senior captain, rounds out the starting 5 for Westwood. We'll take a break for the national anthem. As both Westwood and Hingham are both undefeated coming into this matchup. So apologize for the late start, apologize for missing the starting 5 for Hingham. Coach Clifford joining us second night in a row here. Welcome, Coach Clifford.
Thank you. Jumping in right for the tip-off, right on time.
Yeah, you know, we're kind of a last-minute crew here today. So it's all good. I came from a in-town basketball game. In case anybody at home wants to know, we pulled out a 6-point victory over Mike Judd's team.
All coaching?
Absolutely, all coaching. So Hingham, again, 2 undefeated teams. This is what we expected coming into this tournament, and this is what we got.
Yeah, it should be a great final.
So unlike, I was going to say, Hingham will control the tip. I thought it was a 2-man crew, but it's again a 3-man crew. Skip pass, 3-pointer on the way. Going up high is Pat Riley.
Man-to-man defense from the tip for both teams.
That's what high school basketball is all about, man-to-man.
Well, it should be at least.
Exactly.
I'd like for AAU to go to all man-to-man too.
One of the things that travel basketball has right in the youth basketball level, up until the point where they hit 6th grade, then they let zones come in, which I also disagree with. Favor, and one, no call. Favor with 2.
Westwood's been executing well the last 2 nights in their baseline out of bounds plays. Hopefully that can help them out tonight here.
We're gonna get, looks like Jonathan Ng with a foul. first team foul for Westwood. So size-wise, looks like a slight advantage to Hingham. Nice defense. Three-pointer on the way. Ooh, in and out.
I don't want to jinx them early, but Westwood's defense looks a lot sharper than in the early minutes last night. It seems to be ready to go.
Absolutely. Nice drive by Favor Warboko. And then you get the foul on number 11 for Hingham. That is Tommy Williams, a senior. So one foul apiece. Favor trying to bank it home. Westwood's trouble from the line continue. As we look down at the Westwood bench, again, Jimmy Bean unable to go for Westwood. Second one's off the bar. And they're going to get a foul. Looks like Joey Noon, they might have got her a wrap. Yeah, they got Joey Noon wrapped the Hingham player. 2 fouls for Westwood, first for Noon. Oh, nice hands. Pat Riley. Three-pointer. Ooh, I thought he might have had 3. Up and in with the left hand.
Great step-through move by Favor. Just couldn't get it to go.
McGowan 3, and it is good. Quick 5-0 lead for Westwood. That's the press. Three-pointer on the way for Hingham, and that is good. That is number 1, Joe Bendera. 5-3 Westwood. Oh, that's a block. They're going to get number 2, second foul on Tommy Williams. So 2 quick ones for Williams.
Hingham coach going to leave him in the game with 2 fouls.
Confidence in the senior.
He must be a composed kid. You got to have a lot of trust in your kid to do that this early in the game.
You saw our coach Bob Kiffin, say a couple of words to him. Probably said, "Hey, play smart." Three-pointer on the way. Jonathan Ng up and in. Nice rebound on the offensive side, and Jonathan Ng gives Westwood a. Ooh, very seldom you see Favor out jump. Yeah, they're going to get Patrick Riley with a foul there, and I'm a homer. I hate to agree with it, but he did slide in under him.
Yeah, it was a good effort by Pat. I think he was just a half second too slow. But some full court pressure both ways worked well for Westwood last night. They got some extra possessions against Walpole. Started to do so, and hopefully can continue that against Hingham here tonight.
First free throw is off the mark. Good foul. Number 32, Jack Johnson, one of my favorite singers. Second one is true. 6-4 Westwood. Oh, Pat Riley, 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark. They must have only given a 2-pointer for McGowan, not a 3. And just on cue, he steals the ball and scores 2.
It's different full court presses. Westwood looks to be in a man-to-man with a trap option. Hingham looks to be in a straight zone full court press.
Nice steal by Favor. Go up strong, up and in. Nice job, Joey Noon for 2. Westwood absolutely swarming defense. Nice Nice cut to the hoop. Quick timeout by Bob Niffen. So Tommy Williams with those 2 fouls, strong move to the hoop. Cuts the lead to 4, 10-6 Westwood, 4:15 to play here in the first quarter. So Coach Clifford, congratulations on your win earlier today.
Thank you. Take it.
We weren't sure which,
the ugly ones still count.
Which Coach Clifford we were going to get tonight. The somewhat quiet, in a bad mood because after a loss. And we joke about that. You mentioned a couple years ago where you picked up the headsets and you called the game after a tough loss.
Yeah, that was my strategy, not having to talk to anybody. I just talked to myself in the headset for the game, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we had a good win today. Our shooting percentage was nothing to write home about, but we're able to kind of gut out a win with playing good defense and got some good contributions across everybody out there. So we talk about diversity of wins heading, especially down the line. Hopefully we'll be, vying for a spot in the state tournament, and you need a little of everything. And today was one of those low scoring, just grind out defensive wins. So wasn't happy with how we started. We didn't play well for big stretches, but a win's a win, and I'm, proud of our girls for being able to make a couple nice runs to put the game away when we needed to.
Yeah, I saw the first half, not the second, but it was a weird start. You were able to kind of bear down that second quarter, going a little bit of a run, 9-0 run, which was big. So, and again, what I saw was pretty balanced across the board. I mean, obviously Elizabeth Gill gives you a special element, but some nice plays by some of the underclassmen as well.
Yeah, she led us in scoring for sure, but we got, especially defensively, just some great contributions with rebounds and things like that. More good ball movement for the Westwood boys here offensively against Hingham's pressure. Favor couldn't get the layup to go, but
yeah, a lot of contact, I thought. Ooh, and then Riley, that's a second foul. It's a big foul for Westwood.
They get John on that on the way in? No.
Yeah. So Pat Riley, it was either Ing or Riley with their second. So Owen Gaffney will come in for Westwood. First one is off the mark. Jack Johnson now 1 of 3 from the line. Second one is true. So 2 for 4 for Johnson, and Westwood's lead is 3. Unable to finish is Jonathan Ing. I was ready to give Owen Gaffney an assist on that.
This looks all too familiar from my game, just getting really good.
Jack Johnson with a great move, goes right around Joey Noon and scores 2. Westwood unable to score on some easy looks. Three-pointer is good, and that is Hingham 12-10. Stephen White, sophomore guard. That's going to be a foul. Good defensive stand by Hingham there. Ooh, looked like a lot of contact. No call. Scoring 2 is, again, Stephen White. 5 quick points for Stephen White and 2 trips. cuts the lead to 2. 14-12.
Good for Westwood to break a little drought. Hingham with a nice response after Westwood's strong start, but Westwood keeping it close. That's a nice hit for Owen.
Oh, that's going to be a block. Yeah. Good call, Owen Gaffney. Right idea, just a step late. It's the second time Westwood has just been just a step late. So Jack Turge will come in to Joey Noon. Joey Noon, nice start for Westwood. 2 points for the senior captain.
Jack Turgeon provided a nice spark on both offense and defense early in the game last night against Walpole, and Westwood could certainly use that again.
So you see that three officials were talking about whether there was a shot on that foul. Coach St. Martin very clearly said, give him a little help. Oh, nice save, Faber Waraboko. Nice idea. Coach Clifford, that's very much like you. You usually give the officials a lot of help. You're very, very vocal. For those of you who have seen
try not to be.
Coach Clifford coach, that is not the case. Nice, up and in. Nice pass by Jonathan Ing. Finds Faber War for 2. Faber up and in for 2. 6 points for Faber Waraboko. 2-point lead by Westwood. Oh, nice up and under by number 21. Excuse me, that's John Gates.
Nice counter by Hingham, breaking that pressure. It's a really good pass. Good ball movement on both ends.
Nice, up and in.
Good finish by Owen with a lot of contact.
Yeah, Gaffney with 4 points. So you get Faber Waraboko with his first foul.
Right idea by Westwood. They got the ball handler a little bit out of control. The officials thought Faber was moving a little bit too much.
Yeah,
but a lot of contact both ways. I can see that from both sides.
Well, that's clearly their shooter. Number 22, Stephen White. 8 points for White. Seven seconds to play here in the quarter. Okay. That will not go, and Westwood trails by 1. Good start for Westwood. They struggled there a little bit midway through the first.
This is about our halftime score last night, close to it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I like what I'm seeing on both sides. I think Westwood's press is going to cause problems throughout the night for Hingham, and they've got to do something to get Stephen White off his mark, because giving him the open 3 is going to cost Westwood.
Yeah, Hingham's taking advantage of some of the Westwood rotations in the back of the press. The transition looks pretty good, but they just need to be a half a second quicker getting out to those shooters on the outside.
Hingham 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Westwood 0 for 1. Leading the scoring for Westwood is Faber Waraboko with 6. James McGowan has 4, although I thought he had a 3-pointer, but I looked up at the scoreboard and they only reflected 2. And then Owen Gaffney with 4 as well. Joey Noon chipped in with 2 along with Jonathan Ing. So
yeah, much better start for Westwood tonight. They came out a little slow last night. This is an exciting up and down first quarter. Both teams making runs, making shots, playing good defense. So hopefully we keep this up. We're in for a great night throughout.
And you look at the Den. Unfortunately, the word on the street is that the Den is at the hockey game tonight. So.
Yeah, tough scheduling today. The girls hockey and girls basketball games conflicted, and now the boys basketball and boys hockey games are conflicting too.
And we're not gonna necessarily blame Matt Gillis for that. I mean, it's a holiday tournament. What can you do?
Oh yeah, on both sides. The added draw too is the Canton ice hockey coach is Brian Schumann, who's a social studies teacher here at Westwood High. So I think a lot of the Den wants to go see him too, and maybe throw him a few words of advice throughout the game. But should be a good test for the boys hockey game tonight too.
Mad scramble. Jonathan comes up and scores too. Jonathan with another basket. 4 points for Ing. Westwood with a 1 point advantage. Stay in that full court 100. Ooh, nice shot. Nice look by Eric Germain.
Tough pull-up, not a bad contest from Jack Turgeon, but he's able to get the shot off over. It's a nice make.
Nice crossover. Ooh, a little strong. McGowan with the contested layup. Nice defense by Owen Gaffney. Jack Turgeon comes out, gets to McGowan. You can tell that Hingham is well coached. McGowan typically pulls up that three. They're right on him. Nice rebound by Jermaine.
Faber with another steal. Deflections and steals numbers are huge in this first half.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. So Westwood bailed out there. Joe Bandera with a foul. They were all the way in, unlucky on the layup. Jonathan Ing will come out. Shea McCusker in for Westwood.
It's a good follow by Owen. You always like to see teammates chasing after their buddies in transition to clean up just in case.
And that's a case where you have to assume the miss.
Always. We had one of those today. I got a little vocal about.
Nice job, James.
Luckily, we converted the layup.
He's going to get the foul on, looks like, it's 22, excuse me, Stephen White. That's his first.
Number 11 for Hingham returns to the lineup with 2 fouls.
Again, lots of confidence in the senior. Oh, that's going to be over the back. Yeah, Shea McCusker. Easy call. That's going to put Hingham into the bonus. Tough foul for Shea McCusker. Clearly a foul. Contact over the back. Going to the line for Hingham is Tommy Williams. Nice form by Williams. Second one is off the mark. Rebound by Faber. Up to McGowan. Oh, can't leave that open. And that is good.
Good look for James. That's a nice hit. Good penetration. Kick back out from Joey Noon.
I'm going to say a three-pointer, but I've got to look up at the scoreboard. And then, yes, it is a three-pointer. Okay, we're good. Three-pointer from top of the key. Off the mark. Noon with a good rebound.
Tough shot to catch down at your ankles and then get it back to your shooting pocket.
It's also a tough, it's a tough spot to take a three. I was never a fan of
top of the key.
Top of the key three. Joey Noon for three, and that is good. Joey Noon coming off a 10-point game in the first semifinal against Walpole. Oh, that's going to be a Shea McCusker foul. Love the look on Shea McCusker's face as like, what, me, what? That's one where you're, you're just guilty by association. Being near somebody that goes down like that, it's a foul.
tough call to get. Sometimes if the guy's coming out of control and you can get right under him and approach that straight on, sometimes you can draw that non-shooting charge. But Shea just didn't have the angle on that one.
Yeah,
and we'll sit now with 2 fouls.
Yep, hustle play by Shea, something that you absolutely live with as a coach.
Yeah, those hustle fouls you don't mind. It's unfortunate he had the over the back and now is, subsequently in foul trouble.
Jack Johnson, nice stroke. He's now 3 for 5 from the line. Seems to be a better shooter than the 3 for 5 early. So Hingham, a pretty solid shooting team, it looks. Second one is to a couple of subs for Hingham. Number 23, Nick Lynch is in, as well as number 4, Andrew Snape.
See some full court man-to-man here. They've been employing the zone.
Oh. Nice block. Coming out of nowhere is Snape. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick Lynch. Oh, that's, oof. Thought they could have gotten Ing for a foul there. 3-point advantage for Westwood, 27-24. Nice job, McGowan. And that's going to be a foul on number 23. That's Nick Lynch. That's going to be 16 fouls. 16 fouls for Hingham. Westwood will be in the bonus from this point forward. Hingham will stay in the full court man.
Looks like they're just trying to slow Westwood down, take them out of their offense a little bit. Westwood's been executing pretty well. Got those couple big threes.
Oh, nice idea. Nice idea. So it's one of those things, I don't agree with the Hingham press. I mean, but like you said, it's not necessarily, the goal isn't to make a turnover, force a turnover, just to somewhat throw Westwood out of the half-court set. So
yeah, throw them out of sync or let them set up with maybe, 18 or 20 seconds left in the shot clock instead of, 26 when you usually get down there. A lot of different reasons for it, but it doesn't seem like they're looking to trap out of the man-to-man. But now we've seen both man and zone full court looks for them.
So the recent Eastern Mass rankings came out, and Hingham, certainly one of the top 20 teams in some of the different polls, as high as number 10. Haven't seen a whole lot of them this year, but certainly from years past, they're always a well-coached team. They do a lot of the fundamentals well. And
was it 2 years ago they knocked Westwood out of the tournament, then went on to beat O'Brien, who was a really strong team out of the city that year, to go play at the Garden. Sure, they have turnover and graduate seniors every year, of course, but you can tell they just have a good program, good feeder system, and like you said, well coached. They sort of seem to be challengers year in and year out. So it's a good early test for Westwood, but Westwood's giving them a good early test too. So it's a good battle so far.
Yeah, and Stephen White there, looks to be their sharpshooter from outside. He's only a sophomore, similar to James McGowan. So I think those two will certainly be seeing a lot of each other. Well, at least once per year in the in the holiday tournament.
Westwood Holiday Invitational.
Yeah. Oh, thought it was a carry there, but no call.
The ref thought about it. He deemed he kind of totally lost possession.
Oh, nice cut. Ooh, and they're going to get Turgeon. Jack Turgeon with the foul first. So Coach St. Martin talking about that play where number 2, Christian Julian, came down the court, and first one is off the mark. And what the referee said is that while the ball came high on the dribble, his hand never actually was below the ball. So good explanation by the official. Second one is true. Julian's first point, and it's a 2-point advantage for Westwood, 27-25. They're going to stay in the full court man. And they get the turnover. Nice rebound by Favor Warboko. Yeah, that's going to be travel. So Turgeon, nice jump step into traffic, but then took that extra step. His left foot, I believe, which was still on the ground, came up, and that's a travel.
Whether it's the pressure or just kind of maybe getting tired toward the end of the half, but Westwood's offense looks a little more stagnant than it has. Look to see them get back into some structure, get some more people involved. Favor with another steal. I'm going to call it 5 in the first half.
Whoa, out of nowhere comes Nick Lynch. Nick Lynch, the junior. And again, very seldom do you see Favor Warboko out jump, but Nick Lynch with some hops.
Turned into a 1-on-4 pretty quickly. Great play by Favor, but good transition defense by Hingham to get back.
So let's see if Westwood can get a good look here off the out of bounds. Oh, nice. Easy basket for Jonathan Ng. Nice find by Jack Turgeon.
Good play design by Coach St. Martin. They have James McGowan coming off a staggered screen off to the wing. They obviously get distracted by his shooting abilities, and it opened up an inside pass.
Like the idea by Joey Newman. Oh, that's going to be an offense. Oh, no, I disagree. I disagree with that call. So I thought Jack Turgeon got there.
He's definitely the closest of the three tonight. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So that's where I'm a homer. I am a homer because I think that was a poor call, but there's only one of two that matter here, and well, one of three, excuse me, and that's the officials. First one is good. Andrew Snape with his first points, excuse me. So that's 10 team fouls for Westwood. So from this point, final 2:42, Hingham will be shooting 2. Yeah, tough again. Tough on the top of the key. Little three-man weave at the top. Nice job by Jonathan Ng. Rips the board. Joey Newman looking to push. So 2:04 to play here in the first half. Westwood by 3, 29-26. Nice take by Owen Gaffney. Oh, that's a travel. One too many steps by number 2, Christian Julian. I'll tell you though, off the bench, I like what Julian's doing for Hingham. He's pushing the ball.
That's good discipline for Westwood to kind of keep him moving at a fast pace, a lot of control, but also not reaching in and committing a foul. I thought again. It's good body positioning by Favor to get in there.
You know, there's lots of contact where they're going up. I mean, as we said last night, if this was the girls' game, the girls would have fouled out.
In our officials' defense, they actually let us play pretty well today inside. But we're certainly seeing the same thing here.
So 1:20 to play here in the first half. Joey Noon. That's a good jump ball, and that will be Westwood's ball. Actually, take it back. It'll be Hingham's ball. So 4 in, 4 out for Hingham. Kind of a rarity at the high school level. 1:08 to play.
So it's a slightly smaller lineup for Hingham. I wonder if they'll change up anything defensively in the final minute.
Ooh, nice shot. Again, John Gates. So you got John Gates, a senior, and Stephen White, both with very pretty release.
Pretty avid Twitter follower, just a lot of high school basketball, and Gates is definitely a name I've seen in the Hingham write-ups.
Jonathan Ng with the offensive board. Nice. Faber Waraboko scores 2. 3-point advantage for Westwood, 31-28.
Really impressive first half for Faber. He's played a ton of minutes. He's been everywhere. Getting some scoring punch in. Active hands on defense.
That's blocked.
Got a tip on that. See if Westwood holds here for the last shot.
16 seconds to play here. Oh, and one. Oh! 0.8 seconds to play, and that looks like number 22, Stephen White. Oh, I'm sorry, it was number 21. Take it back. It was number 21, John Gates, with his first foul.
Great play by Owen to track that miss, save the ball to John. Tough foul to commit with 0.8 seconds left. See if John can cash in.
First one is off the mark. So Westwood will look to stretch the lead at halftime to 4. Oh, in and out, and that will do it. So after one half of basketball here at Beta Gymnasium in Westwood, the Wolverines with a 3-point advantage, 31-28 over Hingham. So we will give everybody a break here. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. And we're back. What to us felt like about 10 minutes, probably felt about 5 to 6 seconds to you at home. So Westwood with a nice second quarter there, stretching it out a little bit. They had a couple of opportunities late to extend the lead, but they'll take a 3-point lead into the second half. Three-pointer on the way. McGowan.
You look for James Hingham, look to open in a little bit of a 1-3-1 half-court zone there.
That's travel. Good call. That was number 32, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, defensive change for Hingham. We haven't seen this tonight. We'll see if they stay in it. It's interesting, the formations of the zone. You'll see they put one of their big kids up top to cut down passing lanes and one of their smaller players in the back to run baseline to baseline.
Tell you, if you're gonna, it's gonna be off the mark. I'll tell you, if you're gonna go into the zone, you got to be able to shoot them out of it. Nice job, nice hands, Pat Riley. Pat Riley sat out all of the second quarter with those 2 fouls. So again, Westwood with a nice 3-point advantage when you consider one of your top scorers and overall players sat most of that first half.
Yeah, fresh legs for Pat. He played great defense on that possession. Hopefully he can keep it going.
Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul. Nice job, Pat Riley. It's going to be the 3rd foul on Tommy Williams. Let's see if Coach Bob Niffen has that confidence in him that he had in that first half. Looks like he does.
Yeah, clearly a key cog in this for this Hingham team. They'll stay in the 1-3-1.
Yeah, it looks like Westwood having a little trouble finding their way here.
I wonder if with that smaller player in the back, they can look to get John Ng some good touches against possibly a mismatch, depending on how well Hingham can rotate and help him out.
Yeah, it's going to be a travel. Joey Noon. Right in front of the official there, so I was somewhat blocked out, couldn't quite see it. Of course, as the homer, I'll say it was a terrible call. Well, that's going to be another travel. So that was a nice play by John Gates. John Gates, the senior, who will be playing next year at WPI.
He thought about stepping back, trying to get both feet outside the arc, and then decided to drive. I think that caused the shuffle for him.
Oh, nice look. Jonathan Ng struggled from the foul line at the end of that first half, but not for that one. That one's worth 2, though.
Good penetration from Pat Riley. See if they can get in the seams of that defense.
Oh, nice pass. Nice job. Great defense by Westwood, contesting the three-pointer.
Hingham made it tough on him, too. That was really good ball movement. Credit to Westwood's rotations.
Pat Riley free on the way, and it's, ooh, I was going to say good. I was ready to give it to him. That's
good rotation
another
again.
Steal.
Pat Riley getting a deflection on that.
We're going to give Faber Waraboko a half a deflection. Talked about that last night, where we now have invented a new way of scoring. Oh, that's going to be a good foul. I will take that all day, every day from Joey Noon.
Yeah, Westwood's getting some good looks offensively. They're 0 for 4 from three-point line so far this quarter, but the shooters on this team, hopefully it's only a matter of time before they start falling.
First one is good. Tommy Williams now 2 for 3 from the line.
Continues to stay in with the 3 fouls.
And continues to reward his coach for doing so. 3-point advantage, 33-30, Westwood. Oh, nice. Like you said, get easy baskets for Jonathan Ng.
Hingham back in that 2-2-1 zone press, and that's, not really that aggressive. It's more of a slowdown, but Westwood was able to carve that one up pretty nicely.
Yeah, 10 points now for Ng. Oh, nice turn. Williams, nice block. I'm going to give Jonathan Ng a block for that. Ooh, thought it might have been a travel. It's going to foul on the floor, and that's going to be on number 1, Joe Bandera. And it'll be substitutions for Westwood. Both Jack Turgeon and Shea McCusker will come in for Jonathan Ng and Joey Noon. Pat Riley will inbound for Westwood. Oh, it's lots of contact. No call right in front of the official. Like that move. Nice move by number 32, Jack Johnson. Scores 2, and that'll be a timeout. I'm not exactly sure who called the timeout, but it was Hingham. So timeout Bob Niffen. So Westwood with a 3-point advantage, 35-32, with 4:47 to play here in the third quarter. Westwood undefeated at 5-0 against Hingham 6-0. Something's got to give. So Coach Clifford, what do you see from an adjustment perspective? Obviously Hingham coming out and going into a 1-3-1 zone defense. Westwood pretty much sticking to the full court man.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Hingham does now if they stay on the 1-3-1 half court or the 2-2-1 full court or at least 3-quarter court. They've thrown out Westwood a lot too. And I think part of that is just to get Westwood out of sync. I think Westwood's getting pretty good looks. Hopefully those threes are bound to start falling and they can, get Hingham on their heels a little bit. But it's been good back and forth action both ways. Third quarter's even so far. But it's been an exciting game.
Yeah, and Hingham without one of their senior captains, John Lothar, arguably one of the top, 1 or 2 players on the team. Hurt his shoulder early in the season, first game, and then came back re-injured it. So Westwood.
Tough break for them. Hopefully for their sake, he's not out too long. But tell you what, they're so good without him.
Absolutely.
It's an impressive team. Let's see Faber shoot that.
Nice job, Shea McCusker with poise. So 10 seconds to shoot for Westwood. Nice. Oh, nice hop in the under. Pat Riley scores 2. And
Great.
Surprisingly, that's Pat Riley's first 2 of the game.
Great penetration and dump down from Jack Turgeon, understanding he probably was going to get challenged at the rim, kind of an undersized guard. Made the unselfish play and got Pat a wide open layup.
And that's going to be a turnover. So great job. I'll give Turgeon credit there. He forced a quick pass. At number 21, that was Gates. Gates unable to hold on to it. Gates with a tough start here to the second half, excuse me.
the unofficial cause turnover stat is always a fun one.
Yeah.
Throw Jack one of those.
Shea McCusker for 2, and it's good. Shea McCusker's first basket. Westwood with a 7-point advantage. Oh, and gets lucky. Wow, that's a tough one. Gates for 3.
Got a smooth stroke.
Gates
Back
with
to
the all-time single scoring record for Hingham. Shea McCusker. Anything you can do, I can do. 1 point, almost as good, if not better.
Shea's feeling good. Pull the trigger quickly on a couple possessions, but they've both gone.
Three-pointers on the way, and that's going to be off the mark. Nice box out. Wow, Shea McCusker. I'm going to give him credit for the rebound, even though he didn't get it.
Assist on the rebound?
Yep, absolutely. New stat. Lots of reaching. Oh, and that's not. How is that not a foul? Tremendous contact, Shea McCusker. Three-pointer on the way, and that's that was the basketball gods, Coach Clifford.
Catches the wire up top.
That was the basketball gods saying, you know what, that was a foul down there, and we're not going to allow that three-pointer to go. So Shea McCusker with a big spark for Westwood off the bench. I have no idea how he even got it off. Tough one. That's going to be James McGowan's first foul. And that's a tough one. You know, you force a tough shot there. You compound it with a quick foul. And on that play, he swiped down. Typically, if you're going to swipe up on that, you're not going to get called for it. Versus the swipe left or right, which.
Another good dish by Jack.
Riley for 3. Nice job. McGowan will take for 3. And that one goes over the back. So 6-point advantage, 41-35 Westwood, 2:13 to play here in the third quarter. So the shot clock was at 18. So the shot clock is at 18 seconds, and 3 officials. So it goes to show you that 3 officials, when there's 3 of them, they think the other guy has it, and they don't. So Coach St. Martin explaining the rules of basketball to the.
I wonder that too. There was one of those that was close last night. If it is the shot clock, or I don't know why it would be, but maybe the official's hand count, then maybe it was going a little bit slower, but that one didn't look close. That was really good defensive pressure by James McGowan and Jack Turgeon to
absolutely
what we thought caused a 10-second violation, but it's all right. Westwood got the ball back.
And they also got the third foul on Joe Bandera. Oh, and that's going to be an offensive foul. I agree with it. Yeah, I dislike the fact that I saw it, but that was a seal by Shea McCusker. He had a kind of a wraparound, and that'll be an offensive foul and costly turnover. Up and in. Pat Riley for 2. Give,
hands by McGowan.
Absolutely. Give McGowan credit for the
turnover.
Oh, and they're going to get Riley. Yep, I right in front of the official. I do agree with that call. That's going to be 3 on Riley. Is that 5 in, 5 out?
Looks like it.
Flashback to my days at Metro West. You know, I think that's a bad call. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was so clearly a foul.
50.
And Jack Turgeon putting his hand up saying, yes, I will take credit for that one.
The Westwood style is to chase shooters off the line and run by them. I think Jack just had a tough angle on that one. Couldn't really avoid him.
Offensive foul. Great job. Absolutely great job by Owen Gaffney. Draws the offensive foul, and Dave Leibrock keeping that stat on the bench, the assistant head coach. So Turgeon with 3, Pat Riley with 3, and Shea McCusker 3 apiece. Owen Gaffney with a nice looking jumper off the mark. 45 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Ooh, Jonathan Ng going for the steal. Jack Johnson, and bailed out by number 11, Tommy Williams. Tommy Williams now with 7 points. That's going to be Westwood ball. 18 seconds to shoot, 23.4 here in the third quarter. Westwood with a 6-point advantage. Nice patience by Owen Gaffney, gets it into Ng. Oh, a little too hot to handle for Joey Noon. Nice pass by McGowan. Well, a little bit of a tough pass there. So there'll be 14.7. Let's see if Westwood can clamp down, maybe get a steal off the press. Ooh. Wow, out of nowhere is Owen Gaffney. Great job with that help defense.
Great block by Owen. Let's see if Westwood can get one last defensive stance in the last 4.5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Wow, off the mark. Joe Bandera bidding for a...
that one would have hurt.
That one would have been a backbreaker. But Westwood extends their lead from 3 to 6, 43 to 37 after 3. A lot of nice things out there for Westwood, and you almost feel like they left some points that they could have easily scored. There was an offensive foul that took a layup off the scoreboard, and then a couple of nice open looks that were in and out.
Yeah, not a good three-point shooting quarter for Westwood. Hopefully they can turn that around. I think if they can start to hit some of those, I think this thing could really open up for them. But again, defensively doing a nice job. They're making Hingham a little uncomfortable. Hingham continues to switch defenses against Westwood. We'll see what they bring in the fourth quarter, see what Coach Kiffin decides to do.
So after 3, Jonathan Ng leading the Westwood scoring with 10 points. 8 points for Favor Waraboko. 8 points for James McGowan. Let's see, 5 for Joey Noon. 4 apiece for Pat Riley, Shea McCusker, and Owen Gaffney. Pretty balanced scoring for Westwood, and they're somewhat of a shorter bench tonight for Westwood. So possession arrow will be with Westwood down the stretch. That's gonna be a double dribble. Good call. That was lots of contact throughout that whole series, but no calls. And then Eric Germain going strong to the hoop. The official right in front of it saw the double dribble. Nice possession for Westwood. I love seeing Joey Noon and Owen Gaffney out there. selfishly because I coached them in Metro, and you see the hard work that these kids put in. Nice
Tell me
job.
in school all the time, you taught them everything they know.
Absolutely, only the good things. When they do good things out there, it was all me.
That's
when
you.
they do poor things, it was Mark Jessup. And that's going to be a foul. Yeah, that's your call. That's going to be a foul on Favor Waraboko. So Favor, that is his second. That'll be Westwood's sixth. So a long time for the bonus. 7 minutes and 1 second. Three-pointer. Oof. Oh, Favor with a steal. Nice job. Favor draws the foul. And that's going to be number 4. Number 4 on Bandera. So Favor doing a very nice job of pushing hard, drawing the contact, going up strong. And Westwood continues to absolutely shoot themselves in the foot on the foul line. So I'll tell you, it's hasn't cost them a game yet, but it's only a matter of time. Not to be a doomsday guy, but oh for 2. Ooh, thought it was a travel. Nice job, great defense by Jonathan Ng. Thought there might have been some contact, but no call.
One of the hardest things to do is to stay straight up and not fall, and then turn and pursue the rebound, and John did that really well.
James McGowan goes up with a strong right-hander bank shot. So 6 minutes to play here in the game. Westwood with an 8-point advantage. And that's going to be a turnover. So a little miscommunication from Jack Johnson and Williams, Tommy Williams. Johnson thought Williams was going to maintain the lower position. Lobbed the ball in right as Williams shot out. Ooh, no, I disagree. Yeah, I disagree. So the referees are gonna and they're gonna change the call.
I think that's the right call. The baseline official had a tough angle on it.
I agree. The only thing I disagree with is the officials came together and then they didn't change the call. James McGowan with a nice crossover. Gaffney. Coming out of the hoop. Nice up and in for number 21, Gates. That's 9 points for Gates. Cuts the lead to 6. It's a big turnover there for Westwood. 4-point swing. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Oh, and a turnover. That's Jermaine. Again, miscommunication with Bandera. And I'll tell you, I got to give Coach Niffen a lot of credit. He's got more patience than I do. I mean, he's leaving Bandera in there with 4 fouls. He left Williams in there with 2 in the first half, 3 here early in the second.
Sticking with his horses.
Nice crossover. McGowan. Oh, a little too strong. Rare miss. And that's going to be a foul on Jonathan Ng. Lucky didn't convert, and that's going to be Ng's second. And Johnson will go to the line. Johnson, another one of the senior captains. Big miss. Johnson now 4 for 7 from the line. Make it 5 for 8. So timeout. Coach Niffen again.
Is that his third?
That is his third in the second half.
2 left down the stretch.
Yeah, and Westwood with a 5-point advantage. 4:45 to play, as you see on the scoreboard. Tyler Markovsky, quick shout out to him. The sophomore co-manager. Also the one of the voice of Westwood basketball, the travel games. Kind of the lead color commentary / announcer. Does a phenomenal job. While we have a break here too, a quick shout out to Westwood Media Center. They do an amazing job in covering Westwood sports, government programming, general community type events. And if you haven't been down to 15 Purwall Street, you are missing out. They're closed over the holiday break, but they'll be back into action on the 2nd of January. Fairly regular business hours, and if you're looking for, something for you to get involved in, or your family members, kids, etc., got some great programs. Melinda Garfield, the executive director, does an awesome job. Maggie McGinnis and Connor Lynch are the crack staff. Nice job by Turgeon. High defense. Oh, and that's going to be a push. So that's going to be foul number 21, Gates. That's his second.
That foul on the floor, but that's Hingham's 6th. So now both teams will be in at least the 1-on-1 bonus the rest of the game.
And if you're Westwood, and if you're Westwood, you're not exactly happy about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Coach St. Martin. Nice. Wow, nice job. Williams with a block. I thought there was a lot of contact on the first shot. No call. Stuck with it. Easy basket for Johnson. Jack Johnson cuts the lead to 3.
Tough defensive breakdown for Westwood at a tough time.
Nice crossover.
Counter here and get a good look.
Westwood, I'll tell you, they're in a little bit of a panic mode here. They're up by 3. They've got the lead. Absolutely no need to be panicking. And that's going to be a wow. That is I disagree with that call as well. And they're going to give him 1 and 1. So Jonathan Ing's 3rd foul. That's either, in my mind, that's a no call. I certainly didn't see the hook.
Especially when the Hingham could get the rebound. Not that that's how you should call it.
Yeah.
But double bonus for them.
Jack Johnson knocks the important front end of the 1-on-1 down. So 2-point game here. Westwood getting a little tight. Second one is true, and it's a 1-point game. And Hingham will go back into the zone. Zone has worked very well for them here in the second half. Oh, I take it back, straight man. Thought they were sticking to the 1-3-1.
Oh, he's walking. Yeah,
Turnover, Pat Riley. So again, if you're Westwood, bear down here.
Hingham's definitely turned up the intensity on defense. A little bit of a longer lineup for Coach Kiven. I think that's given some of the Westwood guards some trouble, but they need to settle down offensively.
Oh, and that's 2. Score for Gates. And Westwood trailing 46-45. And Coach St. Martin will call timeout. And with the crowd noise here, it feels like we're in Hingham for this game. Hingham traveling well for this holiday invitational.
It's good. Excited about their first lead in a while.
Yeah.
But they played well. Westwood's had a couple rare defensive breakdowns. Hingham's been able to take advantage of both, and there's all-important 4-point swing. See how Westwood responds.
Yeah, 2:55 to go here on Saturday night. No place else I'd rather be. So this is a great coaching moment for Coach St. Martin. You know, you're in a tight game, similar to the opening game that they played down at Bridgewater Raynham, and you know, this is where you build some mettle for later in the season.
Absolutely, these are great games to play in. It's fun to blow people out. I know they had a huge scoring margin over in Ashland. It's good for a lot of different reasons. You get a lot of guys in. Get some of the younger guys some varsity experience, but you know, when you think about state tournament and some closer games, and hopefully they'll be in a league title race and all of those things adding together, this is the stuff you need in your resume for sure.
So 2:55 to go. Westwood with the possession arrow. 2 timeouts remaining for Hingham. 4 timeouts in Coach St. Martin's pocket. And the intensity, like you said, Coach Liver, the intensity of Hingham has really ratcheted up here. So.
Yeah, Westwood needs to get the momentum back on their side here.
Yeah, get a couple of good looks. Tough shot there for Westwood. That's going to be a travel. Yeah, a little bit of a hesitation there, and that was Gates. Nice defense by Waraboko. So 2:28 to play, Westwood trailing by 1. Just got to win every possession, both offensively and defensively. Tough pass up top. Nice job, nice shield play by Jack Turgeon. Owen Gaffney, one of the senior captains, will come in for Turgeon. Oh, take it back for Pat Riley. James McGowan, little hesitation. Pull back 3. It's off the mark. Another rebound for Johnson. Nice job by Favor Waraboko. Steps right in front of Stephen White. Stephen White, a sophomore, getting some big crunch time minutes here for Hingham.
Favor's 8th deflection on the night.
Swings it. Johnson for 3. In and out. Big miss. Jonathan Ing with the rebound. Push it, 1:44 to go. Owen Gaffney goes up strong. Off the mark. Oh, 3-pointers on the way, and that is good. Huge 3-pointer. So Gates with a huge 3-pointer. Huge 3-pointer for Hingham, and that's a 4-point advantage with 1:30 to play. And so that's a Hingham timeout. Obviously wants to set up his defense and, you know, call some offensive sets down the stretch here, but
yeah, and just remind your guys of some of your defensive principles. Make sure Westwood has an answer with a big 3. Just kind of remind them, and even sometimes just to give some of those guys that have been out there for a while just a quick breather, and really make sure you're composed down the stretch. But you know, right now I think what we're seeing, and we said it's a great test for Westwood. Hingham they've been proven winners for a couple seasons. I think Westwood has been really successful, but in order to beat a team like this, you have to be composed down the stretch. It's far from over. You know, Westwood just needs to get a good structured possession here, get a good look from somebody. Shots will fall if you just play with some confidence and composure. See what Hingham brings out of this defensively.
Yeah, and while Gates knocks down a tough 3 there, you know, it's really those 2 defensive breakdowns. So the down 4 and 2 easy layups midway through that 4th quarter, really difficult to swallow. See if Westwood can knuckle down here and, again, just have some good looks. They've also struggled on the offensive end, getting some good easy shots. Oh, lots of contact. So right in front of the official, no call.
Hingham will look to be patient here, to slow things down a little bit.
And they'll turn it over.
Westwood needs 2 here.
Turgeon for 3, and that's good. A huge three-pointer. Jack Turgeon, his first basket of the game. No time better than 52 seconds to play when your team down 4.
It's a big shot by Jack. I think again, 3-point shooting woes have plagued Westwood this whole second half. Hopefully that'll turn things around for him in this final minute.
Absolutely huge shot from the near corner. And Westwood trails by 1, 49-48. So last night there were 11 Wolverines that scored. Tonight 8. Contributions now from Riley with 4, Turgeon with 3. 8 for Favor Waraboko. 10 from Jonathan Ng. 9 for McGowan, and let's see, 5 for Noon, 4 for McCusker, and 4 for Gaffney. Actually, I take it back, 10 for McGowan. So Ng and McGowan both leading Westwood with 10 apiece.
See Westwood's full court pressure here. Let's see if they can cause another turnover for Hingham. You're definitely not fouling yet. 1 possession game, more than a shot clock left.
So Jack Johnson will inbound it for Hingham. He'll have the ability to run the baseline if he wants. Get it into Bandera. Back to Johnson. Oh, nice play. Nice play by Gates on the far side. Favor Waraboko right on top of him.
Good D by Westwood, though. Hingham will have, we think, 3 more seconds to get it over half court. Still confused on this roll, but we'll see how it goes.
Coach, I thought you would have researched it.
No, we don't have it in our game. I got enough to worry about.
Not quite. So 15 seconds. Nice defensive stand so far by Westwood. Former Westwood player Aiden Fitzgibbon retrieving the Nerf ball off the court. So big defensive stand here for Westwood. Stephen White gets it over to 3-pointer on the way. Oh, and it's huge. Now you need one. Yeah, and that's going to be right going to the line. So Stephen White, the sophomore, with a nice form. Let's see if he gets a little tight here. Foul is on Owen Gaffney. So worst case scenario, makes 2 and you're down 3. This will be 1-1. And that's off the mark. Oh, and Owen Gaffney, and that's gonna be a foul. So Owen Gaffney will go to the line just like that. Westwood could take the lead at the line, and I'm gonna do the reverse jinx here. Westwood struggling mightily from the line. I think that's the reverse jinx, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, okay. So Owen Gaffney will try to tie it. I've got confidence in him. Need one, need another one, need another, not him. Ooh, boy. Not the guy you want to foul there, but so I said I take credit for the things that Owen and Joey Noon do on the positive side. That was all Mark Jessup. I'm very disappointed in Mark Jessup.
It's a tough call down there too with Favor committing that foul. It's kind of a foul everywhere. Stop the clock. He was in a tough position. It's one of their better shooters. I'm guessing his stats from the line are pretty good. You probably have the exact number down to the 1,000th% over there, but
I do. He's 92.63794%.
Repeating?
No, I can't repeat that.
So Hingham's lead to 2.
So plenty of timeouts for Coach St. Martin. Second one is good. So 3-point advantage for Hingham. 17.6. They're going to let him play. Wow. Gave him an open look. And he knocks it down. 3-pointer. Wow. For Westwood. So 6 seconds left. Wow. I thought he got away with a travel. Wow, they're going to call a block. That is a terrible call. Wow. I can't believe they called that foul.
It's a tough call at the buzzer.
Wow. That's a play where the official wants to be what everybody paid money to come in here to see. Either that or it was a foul. One of the two. Saying that the clock may have. So 0.4 seconds remaining on the clock. So it's just a heartbreaking way to lose a game like this. And I just give
James McGowan a lot of credit for tying it. I don't know how, as Hingham, you let the best Westwood shooter get off a 3 on the first pass of the offense, but
so
good
tough
execution for Westwood.
You know, Johnson's got a nice stroke here. So, you know, you got that was a jinx. Okay, so Johnson misses the first. And the second here, let's see if Westwood will knock it down. The basketball gods. Do you think the basketball gods look at this and they're saying, Jack Johnson for the second? And it's good. So Jack Johnson knocks down what is going to be considered the Grinch of the Christmas tournament. This is not the Christmas tournament, the Holiday Invitational, but he's the Grinch of the Holiday Invitational. Either that or the official is the Grinch. So 0.4 seconds. What do you draw up here, Coach?
I don't know. It almost has to be I don't think it has to be a tip-in, but it's got to be something really quick. It's going to be really hard to throw something. You know, you don't have time to turn and shoot, so you have to get a look for somebody kind of going away from the basket. This is not a win-win situation. I wish it was a college game. You could advance it to half court. It'll be a lot more exciting. But I imagine he tries to get, you know, maybe James McGowan heading toward the basket, or, you know, if somebody can fire a baseball pass and try to get favor something closer, kind of one of those Hail Mary in the key. But you know, we'll see what Coach St. Martin goes with. But
yeah, it's a tough way. I mean, again, whether they win or lose this game. You hate to see that call, and we'll look at it on the film. We don't have quite the technology to have a live rollback
People at home,
here.
I'm sure rewound it about 7 or 8 times already.
Yeah.
But that's tough at this stage.
Athletic trainer Paul Lilla absolutely disgusted with the call as well. So I have no idea what Hingham is doing with the full court here. If I'm putting everybody at half court.
I think I'd put somebody on the ball. I don't mind that. It looks like they're definitely staying behind people, but yeah, Owen's doing a good job taking a couple steps back off the line. Hingham's got their biggest guy defending the ball. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So Westwood will lose, and Coach St. Martin is going to be very disappointed in the call there. But you know, Westwood, they let him back in that fourth quarter. So you know, they didn't lose the game on that call. They lost the game probably with about 4 minutes to go in that fourth quarter. They really kind of tightened up, and it was tough to see. Yeah,
definitely room to grow for this Westwood team. I still think it's a, you know, not sure there's such thing as a good loss. That's a heartbreaking ending, but you know, they played really, really well against one of the top teams in Division II. And, you know, hopefully they'll get better for it. You don't want to take the loss with you out of it, but a lot of good things tonight, and, you know, a lot of positives to take out of it. Hopefully they can grow from here.
Yeah, 14 points for Jack Johnson, no bigger than his second of 2 free throws. I've like to say I've knocked down big free throws like that in my career, and I would be lying to you. If I was lucky enough to get to the foul line, I pretty much always missed. So congratulations to Hingham. They go to 7-0. Westwood will drop to 5-1. And I really, again, I love what I'm seeing with this Westwood squad. They had balanced scoring tonight, 10 points from McGowan. Actually, no, take it back, 13. He knocked that big 3 down right at the end of the game. 10 points from Moraboko. Jonathan Ing with 10 as well. So, you know, pretty balanced scoring across the board. I thought Pat Riley with the early foul trouble really hamstrung Westwood. So look for him to rebound, and you know, they're probably not going to face a team like this in the Tri-Valley League. So it's great to have some of this early early quality, playing Bridgewater Raynham, playing Hingham. I think that'll pay dividends.
Absolutely. Coach St. Martin, I know, works really hard to get a tough schedule for these guys so they're ready for anything, and this was certainly one of those games. But the refs let them play. I think, Westwood needs to work on finishing inside a little bit. That plagued them a little bit early. 3-point shooting in the second half, those numbers couldn't have been good. They got a couple big late ones out of Jack and James to keep them in it. But overall, just a good composed win out of Hingham to pull this out. But a lot of good things out of Westwood, and I'm excited to be able to keep watching these guys play throughout the season.
So, Coach Clifford, again, congratulations on your win earlier today.
Thank you.
Good luck in the rest of the way in the Tri-Valley League, and then we'll see you back at the Riley Classic. Hopefully, you'll be doing calling some games with me in the Riley Classic.
Sounds good.
So there you go. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. For Tyler Markovsky, Coach Catherine Clifford, I'm Mike Gay. We'll see you next time.